So good morning all. Good morning. In this lecture today, I'm going to tell you about what do you mean by shell scripting in detail. So before starting, we will discuss in Linux shells like Bash, like and corn sport programming construct, and which are saved as scripts. So basically, these scripts become shell commands. So I repeat again. So these scripts become shell commands, and hence many Linux commands are script. Understand? So in this lecture, a system administrator should have a little knowledge about scripting to understand how their servers and applications are started, upgraded, and maintained, or you can say removed. So first of all, I will tell you how to determine shell. First of all, I will tell you how to determine shell. So you can get a name of your shell prompt with the following command, when you press echo space dollar shell. So after that, you have to press enter. So you can easily get the name of your shell. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, what is kernel? So kernel is a heart of a Linux operating system. So it manages resources of Linux operating system. Resources means facilities available in Linux, for example, facilities to store data on printer, memory, file management, etc. So in this, kernel decides who will use these resources, so for how long and when. So it runs your programs or set up to execute binary files. Okay, so the kernel acts as an intermediary between the computer hardware and the various programs, or you can say applications or shells. Okay, so here you see the shell as programming language. So now the that we have seen so many basic shells your corn shell, your bash shell, your z shell, your c shell. So it's time to move on to scripts. Okay, so in previous lecture we will discuss different types of shells available in the Linux operating system. So there are two ways of writing shell programs. So first is you can type a sequence of commands and allow the shell to execute them interactively. Understand? So second is you can store those commands in a file that you can then invoke as a program shell script. Understand? So uh, simple lines for example, I will tell you in simple language what is shell scripting basically in three lines, simple lines. So shell script basically consists of a set of commands to perform a task. Okay, understand? So shell script consists of a set of commands, and you can say to perform the task. So all the commands execute sequentially. All the commands execute sequentially. So some tasks like file manipulations, program executions, user interaction, automation of task can be done on a shell script. Okay, understand? So so here you see on your screen, I'm going to write like a scripting format. Write scripting format. So this is a very important scripting format. So before starting your script, you have to write one line always, hash hash not slash bin. So on your screen, a scripting format, this is a scripting format. You have to write on your screen in your editor like hash not sign explanation forward slash bin slash bash. So basically, this is a very important line. This is very important line. Hash not sign forward slash bin forward slash bash. Okay, So this is your scripting format. This is your scripting format. So if you want to know about your shell, so if you know about, if you want to know about your shell, which type of shell you are used in your Linux operating system, so there is a command like, there is a command here, you see. Okay, so this is your dollar default prompt in your Linux operating system. Okay, when you open the terminal. Okay, so this is a by default dollar sign. And if you want to know about your shell in your Linux operating system, you want to know which type of shell we use in Linux operating system. So there is a echo dollar zero. When you press, when you enter, when you type echo dollar zero and press enter, you are easily get your shell name. Like when you press enter, it's look like as a output like bash. So if you use a C shell, if you use a corn shell, so this is the command to get your shell, which shell are used in your Linux operating system. So this is the command to get the shell name in your Linux operating system. Understand? So before starting your script, this is very important line. This is you have to write before your program start, hash not forward slash bin and bash. This is very important. Okay. So wait, I'm going to rub all this. So shell scripting basically. So shell script is a series of a command and stored in a plain text file. So plain text file. Okay. So a shell script is a similar to a bash file. Shell script is a similar to a bash file in MS DOS, but is much more powerful. Is much more powerful. So in simple words, so simple words, when you start shell script, when you start shell script, you have to um, create a file first. You have to create a file first. So I'm going to tell you so steps, simple steps where you get to know like how to create a file, how to create a program, how to edit your program in a VI editor, how to open a VI editor in your Linux operating system. So please focus on your screen. So first step on your screen, see, this is your first step. Okay, so as we know, this is our by default dollar sign prompt. Okay, so there are two ways to create a file. There are two ways to create a file in your Linux operating system, like Ubuntu, like anything. Okay, so first command is your touch command. First command is your touch command, and second command is your cat command. So with the help of touch command, you can easily create your file. And and second, with the help of cat command, you can easily create your cat command, sorry, file. Okay, so in this lecture I am going to use a touch command. So with the help of touch command, we can easily create our file first. So this is your first file, this is your first file. Before starting, before writing your script, script means your program. Okay, so this is your first step. Okay, so focus on your screen. So dollar sign is your default prompt, and type touch. I'm going to write one file. I'm going to write one file, empty file. Okay. So touch space, for example, Sonu, Sonu underscore first. This is my file name. This is my file name. Okay. Choice is yours. If you want to write Sonu, only Sonu, like ABC dot underscore second. So choice is your okay. So this is your first step. This is your first step where you create your file in Linux operating system. Okay. So second step. So second step is your this is as we know, this is our default prompt in command line in Linux operating system. Now I am going to check my file is created or not. Okay, so I'm going to check my Sonu file. Sonu first file is created on Linux operating system or not. Okay, so what is the procedure to create what is the procedure to check the file in Linux operating system? There is a command ls. So through ls command, you can easily check your file which have been created or not. Okay, so ls, and you have press enter. So after press enter, the output like your Sonu underscore first. Okay, so this is my file. Okay, and my file is created. Okay, so it will be checked from my side. Okay, so you understand, before starting your script and before you write your program, you have to create file first through touch command. I repeat, through touch command. Or you can say or we can say you can create your file through cat command also. Okay, but and here I have done with the touch command Sonu underscore first. This is my file name. This is my file name. This is my file name. Okay, this is my file name. Understand? So this is your list command where if you want to know, if you want to check your my file is created or not, my file is created or not. Understand? So my third step, listen carefully. So this is basically all about your how to write a script, how to so these are the few steps where you write the script. Okay, these are the steps before writing the script. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use editor, where in editor you can easily write your script. Okay, this is your third step. Third step is as we know, this is our default prompt in command line $sign. Okay, so type vi, type vi. So vi means vi editor, nano editor. Okay, in previous lecture we will discuss various types of editors like vi editor, pico editor, nano editor. So and I'm going to use a vi editor. So third step is your type vi editor and your file name, and type your file name like Sonu first. After that you have to press enter. After then you have to press enter. Understand? So first step, first step, create a file with your own name. Second is your if you want to check your file in Linux operating system through ls command, and Sonu underscore first file is checked, your file is created. Third step is your $sign vi Sonu. It means when you press enter, just wait, when you press enter, when you press enter, there is a another screen open This is a VI editor. This is a VI editor where you write the script. Okay. So this is our fifth step. Now I am going to write program in VI editor. This is next step, fifth step, where you write your programs, different types of program. Okay. So this is your VI editor. In VI editor, you cannot able to write anything on VI editor. Why? Because you have to press I from your keyboard, first. You have to press I from your keyboard first. Okay. When you write your when you type I from your keyboard, you are able to write a program or text on your screen. So in I have told you in previous, like when you start your program, type hash not sign. It just seemed like as a hash include studio.h, hash include conio.h. But this is not a hash include studio.h. This is not a hash include conio.h. This is a I will tell you in later. I will tell you later what is this actually. This is very important line before starting, before writing your script. Okay. So slash bin slash bash. Okay. So my first program name is, I want to print first program. I want to print a name, just simple name. Program to print name. So this is a program to print a name, simple. Okay. So how to write a program in VI editor? This is basically script in your VI editor. Okay. So how to print your name in a VI editor? I will tell you. Like this is very important line. You have to write before starting your program, before you are writing your script. This is very important line. Okay. So and the second step here, type echo from your keyboard, type echo and hello. Type hello. So as we know, what is echo? So echo basically used for print the text. Used for print the text basically. So echo, what is echo? Echo used for print the text. Okay. So I just want to print hello. I just want to print hello. Okay, fine. So this is my first program. This is very small example. You can say this is very small program. So now I'm going to execute this program. Now I'm going to execute this program. So what is the procedure to execute this program? Okay. So you have to press colon. You have to press colon from your keyboard. You have to press colon from your keyboard and type WQ. So if you type only W, so this is basically only quit. Okay. And quit from your VI editor. So when you press colon WQ, so it means you quit and save your file. Okay. So I'm going to write colon WQ from your keyboard, and next step, your terminal screen is open. Okay. And your file is saved. Your file is saved. So now I'm going to erase all this. This is all about your how to write program in a VI editor. In practical session, I will tell you in detail. So how to write a program, how to you can say run your program, execute a program. So I will tell you in detail in next lectures. Okay. So our next step, sixth step, our next step, how to execute a program. How to execute a program. So first of all, so if you want to execute your program, you have to this is the command. This is the command to execute our program. Like as we know, this is our default prompt in our Linux operating system. Okay, so you have to type dot slash dot slash Sonu underscore first. So after then press enter. So dollar this is the command. This is the command to run, or you can say execute program on your. This is the command to run or execute your program on your terminal. Okay, understand? So basically, uh, this is the command to run or execute your program on your terminal screen. Understand? So this is your enter. Okay, this is the command to run your execute your program on terminal screen. So sometimes I will tell you one thing. When you press enter, when you press enter, uh, you write your script on your VI editor, and then you want to execute your program. Sometimes there is a error in your program, like when you run your program, and sometimes error like permission denied, like permission denied. Understand? So what it mean? Permission denied, what it mean? So in this, there are a lot of permissions available, like through ch mode. So in the next lecture, I will tell you about these permissions, how to get permission through ch command. So through ch command, you can easily assess your you can say permissions. Okay, so if you want to read your permission, if I want to read permission in a Linux operating system, so you use a ch command. Okay, so I will tell you in next lecture how to get permissions to read, write, execute. So it's very easy, it's not difficult to implement and to get permissions. Understand? Okay, so this is basically so what did this basically, this is echo, this is echo sending, this is echo sending output to screen. Understand? So In this lecture, we will learn how to, if you want to know about your shell, if you want to know about your shell, so there is a command like echo a $0, so you can easily get your shell. Okay, shell name, not shell name. So second step is your create your file. So create your file. There are two ways to create a file, through touch command and cat command. Third step is your like if you want to check your file is created or not, so through ls command you can easily check your file is created or not. Understand? And next step is your open vi editor. So you can easily type your script, and you can modify your script. You can easily amend your append your text in your vi editor. So when vi editor, you have to type first hash not slash bin slash bash. So before type your like hash not, you have to press I from your keyboard. Understand? After then you when you write your program, like any program, okay, so after that you have to press colon from your keyboard and wq from your keyboard. This means save and exit your vi editor. From your vi editor you can save your file. So next step is your, when you if you want to execute your program, so there is a command like dot forward slash your file name, like this. Okay, so when you type your program is executed, and your output like after eighth step, like hello, this is my output. Okay, so this will show you on your screen. Okay, so this is a whole about your shell scripting in a Linux operating system. Understand? Now I'm going to rub all this. Just wait for a minute. So here you see on your screen, shell script is a series of commands stored in a plain text file. A shell script is similar to a bash file in MS-DOS, but is much more powerful. So these are the practical examples where shell scripting actively used, basically. So monitoring your Linux system, data backup, and creating snapshots, find out what processes are eating up and your system resources, find out available and free memory, find out all logged in users and what they are doing. So find out if all necessary network services are running or not. Okay, so I have already told you. So this is about your create a script, how to create a script. um, as discussed earlier, shell scripts stored in a plain text file, generally one command per line. So this is a vi editor, and this is your file name, myscript.sh. .sh, if you write .sh, if you don't write to .sh, nothing will, it will be happen. This is basically extension of your shell. Okay, so make sure you use .bash or .sh file extension for each script, okay, so this ensure like easy identification of your shell script. Okay, so run a script, execute a script, as I told earlier. Now your script is ready with the proper executable permission on it. So next, test script by running it. Bash your script, script name, sh your script name, dots forward slash your script name, example bash bar sh bar dot slash bar. So these are the practical examples of where you want to, if you want to run execute a script, or you can say run a script. Okay, so this is the example of a simple program. Okay, so this is a comment section. When you write hash sign. So this means this is your comment section. Okay, so this is our first program. You have to first open your VI editor. This is your first, this is your file name, and this is your program name in comment section. Okay, so this is clear, and clear the terminal screen. Echo, this echo used for print the file, print the text, your text. This is my first script. Okay, now I am going to tell you about a second program. Now I am going to tell you second program. Just wait. Okay, variables in script. Variables in script. So this is our second program. So through variables. Okay, so first of all, var underscore name, var underscore name is equal to value. Okay, var underscore name is equal to value. Okay, so var underscore name is equal to dollar sign host name. So var underscore name is equal to value, var underscore name is equal to dollar bracket host name. Okay, so echo, this is a basically syntax of your second program. Through I have to print name, or you can say age, through variables. Okay, so you have to type echo dollar, you have to put that dollar var underscore name. So basically this is your syntax of variables in a script. So now I'm going to tell you how to write a program in VI editor. Okay, so for this you have to create a file first. You have to create a file first. Okay, so now I'm going to create a file first. Okay, so dollar, so as we know, this is by default prompt in your terminal. So okay, in this uh file, for file create, you have to create your file through touch command, touch, and like for example touch, for example your cr, like for example abc, this is my file name, abc, touch abc underscore variable, variable. Basically this is my file name, basically this is my file name. Okay, in previous program we have to create a first file like sonu underscore first. Okay, this is first program name, your first file program name, and this is your second file name, that is abc underscore variable. Okay, now I'm going to open. So I don't want to check my file is created or not. My file is created. Okay, so now next step is your open vi editor. So for this you have to type, you have to type a vi editor and your file name. Okay, your file name, your file name is your abc underscore variable, and then press enter. After pressing enter, there is a screen open. This is your first step. This is your second step. Okay. Third step, I will tell you. This is my second example, second program. I will tell you. Okay. Just wait. Third step, dialog box open. It means your VI editor open. Your VI editor opens. Okay. So you have to, as we know, you have to type hash not sign slash bin slash bash. Understand? Hash slash bin slash bash. Okay. Now I'm going to use variable in this program. Okay. Variables in script. So program name is your variables in script. I'm going to write program name variables in script. Okay. Understand? So this is my first line in a VI editor. So now I'm going to use variable name. So just wait, please. Just wait. Again, I'm going to write clearly. So name is equal to, for example, name, for example, like Sanjeev Kumar, for example, name Sanjeev Kumar, like Sanjeev. Name is equal to Sanjeev. Okay. So age, for example, these are my variables. Right now I'm using variable in this program. Okay. So age is your, like, for example, 25, for example. Okay. So now this is my program. This is my program variables in script. Okay. I'm going to use variable in this program. So next step is your type echo. This is very important line. Type echo my name is, see, dollar name. So echo my name is dollar name. With the help of dollar name, you can easily fetch your name through like this from here to here. Okay. So my name is dollar name, and now I'm going to write here. My age is dollar age. So what it mean? When echo prints your name, when echo prints your name, my name is dollar name. So it reads the value from here. Understand? From here. So name is your Sanjeev. So and it prints the, and it print my age is who? Echo. Echo print my name is this, and my age is, it reads the value from here. Okay. So now I'm going to run or execute this program. Okay. And for this, we have to save your file, save your program, and quit from your VI editor. So what is the procedure? I have already told you, press colon from your keyboard, and you have to press WQ from your keyboard, and then press enter, and then press enter. After pressing your enter, your terminal is open. Now I'm going to erase all this. Wait for a second. Now, okay. So this is your terminal, for example. Not for example, this is your terminal, obviously. This is your next step. So now I'm going to run this program. So what is the procedure? There is a command. First command to run this program, like dot // and your file name. Your file name is what? Your Sanjeev underscore variable file name, I think. Okay. Or you can say this is your file name, like Sanjeev or Sanjeev underscore variable. So this is your file name. This is your file name. So this is all about your shell scripting, how to write a program in your VI editor, in your shell script. So in next lecture, I will tell you practically how to run these programs actually. Okay, understand? So just wait. Okay, so this is all about your simple program, variable name program, and how to print your program in your VI editor through writing a shell script, simple shell script. This is basically CH mode where you give permissions. You can take your permissions through CH mode. This is the code. In the next lecture, I will tell you in detail how to get permissions through. If you want to read permission, if you want to write permission, if you want to execute permission, so you can easily change your permission through CH command. Okay. So variables in shell. So in Linux shell, there are two types of variables: system variables created and maintained by Linux itself. So this type of variable defined in capital letters. Okay, always. So user defined UDV created and maintained by user. So this type of variable defined in lower letters. Okay. So thank you so much. This is all about your today's lecture. Like in this lecture we learn first program, like how to print our name in Linux shell, and through shell scripting, and second program how to use variables in shell scripting through a program about what is your name, what is your age. So this is all about your today's lecture. So thank you so much, take care, thank you.